Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Jordan Jazz. And you know, Spider Man No Way Home has released in theaters today, and we Indians, we love Spider Man. We don't care any other movie any other superhero movie more than Spider Man because I have seen, like, I have been watching Spider Man since 2000, when the first Tobey Maguire movie came. And I think this movie brings the most occupancy in the theaters, and it has happened all today also. I have just came out, watching Spider Man new movie, and I think the theater was occupied. It had a occupancy of 50 to 70. So I'm really glad, like, the theaters people will be really happy because it will definitely drive a lot of audience to the theaters. Because of the pandemic, people are not coming to the theaters, so the exhibition industry, it's not going at a very good pace. But let's start the review. And before starting the review, like always, like all YouTubers and all content creators of the world, I would be really glad if you could please support me by subscribing to my channel. Let's start. So Spider-Man new movie, Spider-Man No Way Home. It's a really tough movie to review. You know why? Because it's a tough movie to review without giving spoilers. This movie is so full of surprises, so full of shocking surprises. I think if you'll watch this movie, you have to protect yourself from all the spoilers that you will be hearing, from other reviewers. Glad I don't want to give any spoilers right now because I want you to have a good experience. If you have been following the series, right from the first movie, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 1, it would be a really visual treat, and it would be a treat for people who have been following Spider-Man movies since Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and then Tom Holland. So yes, this movie is full of surprises. First half is full of surprises, and second half is even much more full of surprises. So the story is basically simple, that Tom Holland identity is revealed after Spider-Man 2, and now all the people who are associated with him, their lives are getting affected. So he just want to go back in time and change things stuff, with the help of Mr. Doctor Strange, and just change things so that people may forget, but things does not go as planned. And then we have Spider-Man new movie. So let's talk about the positive, what I found positive in this movie. First of all, I want to give a shout out to all the cast members. The cast was really awesome, and I find Alfred Molina to be really awesome in this movie. I think I really love Alfred Molina, and I love his role in this movie too. Along with Alfred Molina, we have William Dafoe. So William Dafoe was also good. I also like William Dafoe because he's an incredible actor. Along with that, Marisa Tomei, she's playing the aunt. She was good. Jamie Foxx is also in this movie, and he was cool enough. I'm not talking about Tom Holland, Zendaya, and the sidekick guy, because they are, as usual, they are awesome, and they were in the movie, so they do good their part. Along with that, there are a lot of cameos of other people which I don't want to reveal right now. They were really awesome. They acted well. They had their emotional parts. They were emotional, and I don't know what was that emotion because they came to the sets or something, but they were really good, and you will appreciate them after seeing that. Talking about my favorite scene, the favorite scene has to be the bridge scene, when the Dr. Octopus comes for the first time. So that scene was really innovative. Apart from that, the second scene, where the Doctor Strange scenes comes, the kaleidoscopic visions and the parallel world vision. I just love Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is a visual treat movie, and I really love that movie. And I wish they had more that, that parallel world kaleidoscopic vision. If those scenes would have been more in the movie, I think it would have been a really better movie for the people who like visual treat, and who appreciate the visual stuff of it. And but damn, it was less. It was for a less time, brief point of time, so I did not find that very awesome. And let's talk about disadvantages, because disadvantages are many. See, I am done with Spider-Man movies after Tobey Maguire, and if after Andrew Garfield also I was little bit interested, but still I am over with Spider-Man movies. I just saw this movie because I went there to have a good time with my friend, and I love reviewing movies, so for the love of movies I did it. I'm totally done with Spider-Man movies because I don't find them interesting enough, because I think we have seen a lot of Spider-Man stuff, so it's nothing new. Whenever a new Spider-Man movie comes, it does not add something new to the table, something you have seen this something you have seen before. That is the biggest flaw of this movie. This movie is actually a perfect tribute and a perfect homage to all the Spider-Man movies you have seen till date, right from the Tobey Maguire one to the Andrew Garfield one, then the Tom Holland one. So it's a perfect tribute, and fans who are attached to Spider-Man movies will really love this movie, will find this movie really awesome. But honestly, it was nothing new. It didn't have any new action sequence. Even the action sequence itself were inspired from the olden ones. You know, the action sequence and scene, when you'll see, they are inspired from the old movies. And you know, even the dialogues were also not new. They were the same dialogues which you have seen in last movies, you know. So I don't find that very new or anything to be interesting. Apart from that, you know, but still, if you are a die-hard Spider-Man fan, you will definitely love this movie. So, and apart from that, even the climax itself is repetitive, is inspired from the old movies. Better first half and a smaller and a shorter second half. I find that second half was rather dull. First half was okay, but still, if you are a die-hard Spider fan, definitely you're gonna love this movie. So take care, lots of love, guys. And if you could please support me by subscribing to my channel, then do it. Definitely I want monetization from my channel. Okay guys, take care, lots of love.